Big Daddy C blocks power.
Yeah, you all know what time it is.
In the hour, flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like
Wish I could turn this up to my headphones.
Check it, Big Daddy moving, calculating the scheme. Rough neck, no bleeding, hardcore eyes clean.
We got Big Daddy in the house. Reverend Professor Mike LaCourse is hanging strong. Grease Monkey Pete's with us. You know what that means. The C-lock on the media virus. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start up the C-block with a little Big Daddy asks. So we got that coming up right
now.
There could have been a smoother transition, but
yeah, I think so.
What famous person from history would have had a social media presence that would have been absolutely off the fucking chain? I'll go first. I'm going to say Malcolm X. Malcolm X would have had a wild fucking social media account, like just blasting motherfuckers on Twitter. All right, y'all's turn.
Well, the first one that pops into my head, obviously, is Adolf Hitler. I think his social media would be fucking ridiculous.
All capital letters.
Yeah, all the time. But also, not for nothing, but so would Winston Churchill's. I feel like Winston Churchill's would be like so out of pocket.
Probably, yeah.
He did not like Indians, the Indian people, like from India. He did not like those folks at all. He was very racist when it came to those people. Well,
they were hard to colonize.
They were, but the British did stop, make them stop setting widows on fire. Apparently, that was a thing. Like if your husband died before you just got torched. There you go. And they made him stop that practice. So I think that's a net good.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, score ones for women's issues. We are a female forward show.
That's right.
As the four dudes sitting here, we know we know about women. Obviously.
We know what women want, and it's not to be set on fire.
It's not us. We know what they want. Not any of us. But what do you think, Pete? What historical figure would have a fucking absolutely ridiculous
historical figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time picking one. I'm going to go.
You have so many that it's hard to choose from, or you're just having a hard time thinking of one?
Both.
That's impossible.
Yes, it is. Completely possible. You just have to try harder.
All right. Hey, Mike.
Or less hard.
I think Nixon would have been pretty awesome on social media.
Dude, Johnson would have been. Can you imagine Johnson talking about his dick on social media?
Oh, Johnson would have been great.
Like Lyndon Johnson?
Lyndon B. Johnson,
yeah.
my friend.
Lyndon Baines Johnson used to make people talk to him at the door of the Oval Office toilet with it open while he was taking a shit.
Wow.
He liked showing off his penis.
Yeah, he'd whip it out on you, too. Apparently, he was rather
well endowed. Well endowed, the man was. We're not just trash mouthed assholes. You learned something on the Media Virus podcast. Now everyone who's watched this knows that Lyndon Johnson used to talk to people and shit with the door open. See?
I mean,
you might not have learned that.
My old roommate used to do that.
We learned something about Lyndon Johnson and Lyndon's Johnson.
There you go. But The one thing, the only we needed to wait for you to talk about this because we needed to get your really, really unique perspective and expertise. Now, as I've said before on this show, if you want real fucking news, you go to foreign newspapers. Now, this is the Times of India, and at Diddy's freakouts, he didn't want any women over 140 pounds, and the party planner carried a scale with him.
Oh shit.
And weighed bitches. Can you imagine like waiting to get weighed to get raped? Like like some bitch got saved because she was 141. You know what I mean?
I can't help but wonder. I mean, obviously
Can
there's
you
a
imagine
line
the difference?
and a waiting list, and bitches are trying to make weight.
Right? Spitting into cups and shit.
So
Pressing on their bladder to make themselves big.
arguably, it must have not been all that bad.
That's a valid argument in my mind.
But can you imagine the reason that you didn't get gang raped at Diddy's party is that you didn't take a shit before you left the house?
Because
I'm glad
that's
I had
the
that.
line.
I'm glad I had that on mute because I like wheezed, cough, laughed. You know.
Ooh.
But you know, I don't think me or Big Daddy would have gotten invited or enjoyed these freakouts.
I would
So-
I would definitely not have enjoyed any of that.
I mean, I think I don't think 140 is a bad number. I find 140 to be a bit arbitrary. I mean, I myself, I like variety. I can get down from
listen, you
know,
got to be too something.
85 pounds on up. You know,
I was just gonna say that at the freakouts at my house, you got to be two something to do something.
You got to be too something to do something.
And I have a scale by my bed, but it goes the other way.
I just feel like
you must be this
140
big.
pounds.
You must be this big to ride this ride.
I feel like
Like-
140 pounds is like a toothpick. Like I'm gonna break that shit.
Yeah.
Right,
do you think it's a matter of how much he could lift?
More than likely.
Like he just wanted to be able to pick them all up, and you know, he knew his limit.
That's
You know,
fair.
you know, maybe he can bench 200, but he knows he wants to do a few more reps, so he puts the cutoff at 140.
Fuck 40. I need
Like
to
that's-
see. I honestly couldn't tell you.
But
I-
on a 5'3" frame, buck 40 is a little different.
I've never banged a girl at a buck 40. I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, I don't.
I can tell you it's doable.
I mean, I'd imagine.
It worked.
But that's all I
Mechanically,
plan
no
on
problem
doing
at
is
all.
imagining.
I feel like it wouldn't be enjoyable. Like you're just banging pelvis bones.
Ow.
Well, so not only was Diddy a freak, he's also a disgrace to black men everywhere, really. Because
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah,
I mean, how much more respect for the man would we all have if it was like nothing but fat bitches?
See, that's what I'm talking
Not
about.
for nothing, but it takes so much more work, you know.
Like
really, it's tough.
You know, like I feel like knowing now having this knowledge, I feel like he probably doesn't even like white girls.
More
Like,
than
he-
likely.
I was thinking
He's
I
not
was thinking he doesn't
white.
like black girls. Because you're
Well,
not going to
maybe
find a black girl at $140.
But I mean, if we can't trust him to appreciate a larger woman, can we trust that he's even into what he should stereotypically be
Right.
into?
Can we trust him at all? Is the question. I think Pete is furiously searching pornography for a person that is 140.
Nope.
What are you doing then?
Pete's looking for visual aids.
Nope.
Then what are you doing, Pete?
None of your business.
You can
It's
scroll
not
your
those,
phone.
but it's not those things.
All right, can someone tell me how much Sarah J?
Real quick, don't get offended that you're on a fucking video call and people try to fucking talk to you, Pete. You know what I mean? It's a little fucking weird, don't you think, that you get bent out of shape that I fucking say, hey man, what are you doing? Because like we're doing a show.
I'm not bent.
And you're fucking
You're getting bent. Never mind.
Okay, can someone look and see how much Sarah J weighs?
Who's Sarah J?
Porn star Sarah J.
Is this gonna is my computer gonna get an STD if I look this up?
Probably.
Nothing that it didn't already have.
Sarah,
No, I do not use this computer. I
What?
do not use this computer for pornography.
Sarah
There's a
with
singer.
or without an H.
I didn't hear that again. Say that.
Sarah with or without an H.
Without. SARA.
Jay?
Yes.
Yes.
There's only a singer coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, professional porn star.
That's it.
All right, let's see. Ooh, she looks fun. That's not $140. All right,
I feel like it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's at least $180.
Yeah, I feel that's about as skinny as I can go.
I feel like that girl's got to be like 180.
All right, so according to bodysize.org, Jesus Christ. Dude, Erica would be losing her shit right now if she saw this. All right, so Scorpio.
See, that's the beautiful thing about not being married. I can look at this stuff all day long.
She doesn't care that I look at porno. She would care that.
$146.
Yeah.
What?
No, there's no way.
There's no
That's
way.
what it says.
Oh, wait a minute. She's only 5. Is she only 5'4" though?
She's only 5'4".
Maybe at 5'4", yeah.
It looks a little different.
She's still not skinny enough for Diddy.
No, that's surprise. She better take a good probiotic.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had her pegged at 5'4". I assumed she was taller.
I thought she was taller too. That could be because she always wears heels in all of her scenes. But
go back to the picture.
She looks like she's been knocked around a couple times. What?
Go to the picture below in the red dress.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. She's got the heels on, but she's not that tall.
And when were these? Oh, when? Yeah, it says 2020 height and weight 2024. She must have lost some weight.
so I have no idea.
She has that traditional hourglass figure. She's top heavy, and then her waist comes in, and then she's got that big ass and big hips.
146 on a 5'4" frame. That's what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That ain't too shabby.
I think Big Daddy's world is now shattered. He's like,
it is. I cannot picture what a $140 looks like on a woman. I have no clue.
There it is.
No,
because that's more.
At 5'4", that's kind of it. I mean, 6 pounds. It's hard to see 6 pounds.
Is there anybody else we want to look up on bodysize.org?
There's probably 6 Big Titty there.
But see, everyone else I already know will be more than that. So that was the skinniest one that I could think of. Everyone else I know is going to be way more. Yeah, way more.
Let's just scroll through and see who we have. If there's anybody we care to check out.
Well, I need a name of something.
What about
Sofia Vergara?
Yes.
No, fuck you, Roseanne Barr.
Oh, yikes!
Oh, her birthday's coming up. Happy birthday to Roseanne. November 3rd. She's a Scorpio, born in the United States. As you know, this legendary actress, producer, director, comedian. She did some shit. She was also a 2012 presidential nominee in California of the California-based Peace and Freedom Party. Barr began her career as a stand-up comedy club. So no one really gives a shit. Let's get to the body. So she's 5'4" and 216 pounds
today.
Yeah. Well, Roseanne Barr weighs the same as porn star Sarah J.
We're not.
Roseanne Barr weighs 216 pounds.
We're not talking. We're not talking Roseanne Barr 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're talking Roseanne Barr as far as we know now.
All right. That makes me feel better.
Do I gotta put the fucking?
You probably have to put the I in there.
What
RSIE?
Huh?
Wait, did we look up
E and 2 D's?
That's what we're hoping for.
I think it's 2 D's.
No, I think it's 2 L's.
They'll just put 2 of everything.
All right, Rosie O'Donnell was born March 21st, 1962. Dude, she's 62. She looks like hell for 62. That's not that's a good picture. I mean, that's not a current picture. Now she's 5'7". She doesn't weigh as much as Roseanne Barr. She's 172.
Which at 172 on a 5'7" frame is Rosie's at a lower weight now. She's been much heavier before because I'm about 5'7", and I'm probably a little over 160 right now.
Yeah,
I'm a little doughy.
I got you. But this is fun. You ready to have some fun?
Sure.
Wait, we never looked up Sofia Vergara.
Hang on, because we've got similar celebrities. Can you see similar celebrities?
Oh shit! There we go.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. Ready? Who's fucking similar?
Tom Cruise.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, Mina Super.
Would Ariana Grande have made it? Let's see.
No way.
You'll have to click through because you're in the top 100.
97 pounds. Ariana Grande makes the cut.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Here we go. I'm sorry. I didn't have you in the right page. But you get 97 pounds. Ariana Grande makes the cut.
At 5.
That's exciting. Who else we got? Kim Kardashian. Now, she was married to Kanye. I get them confused. But let's see. 120 my ass.
No, she's got 120 pounds of ass, so she can't be that.
Dude, those
unless it's filled with helium.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, nobody's believing that shit. So that's
Rihanna.
Rihanna's only 36.
Yeah.
She started her career young.
Yeah, she was really young.
Yo. Her birthday is like 5 days away from Erica's.
Can we see that?
No.
Okay.
Fuck you. She was born in Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
She's Barbadian.
Is that what they call it?
Yep.
132. Rihanna makes the Diddy cut.
At 5'8". That's tall and thin.
That's tall and thin.
But I'm not mad.
Taylor Swift.
I thought Taylor Swift was younger than that.
No, she's not.
Sagittarius. That's probably why I hate her so much.
Could be.
I have like a love-hate relationship with Sagittarius people. Yeah, she's gonna 128. Whew. Getting kind of close.
5'11".
But still getting kind of close. She is
Just
tall.
say 5'11". Damn.
She's a tall.
Yeah,
Tall drink of
that's
water.
that's a lanky bitch right there. You know, lanky.
Who else do we have?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, go there.
No, she's been all over the place.
She's 42. She's a Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's so cute. All right. 174 at 5'3". Now that's my kind of girl.
Ooh, that's short dick. That's what I'm talking
Mm-hmm. But does not make the Diddy cut.
Does not make the Diddy cut.
Does not make the Diddy cut.
She can come
Mila
back.
Kunis.
Oh, if she's 85 pounds, she's not an ounce.
You think she's thin?
Yes.
Yeah, she's tiny.
She doesn't break 120. I'm almost positive.
Hang on, I'm sorry. There you go.
I should say she doesn't break 130.
Beyonce.
No. Beyonce, that's a lot of ass for that. No.
hang on. We are going to find out.
She's got
Beyonce.
The thickness. I've seen that.
Makes the Diddy cut. 5'7", 137.
Really?
Beyonce making the Diddy cut.
I don't
buy it.
I don't buy it. There's more girl there.
Getting the share of the tabs, but there it is.
There is more girl there than 137 pounds.
Well,
that is a lot of ass for a $137.
She is a C cup.
But it's
Those
opening
tits
doors
look bigger
for you.
than a C cup.
It's opening doors for you, Stanley.
Yeah.
If you can get past the number and just work on the ratio.
Huh. All right.
You know, you got to factor the up and down to the side and side to side.
Yeah. All right.
Jennifer Aniston, I'm guessing, is probably 140 pounds max. Shakira. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Yeah, Shakira.
All right. Shakira is 47 years old. February 2nd, 1977. So she's as old as us.
Groundhog, baby.
But she's got very well figured. But her, she's not top heavy.
No.
But she's not unattractive either. She's, she's shapely. She is shapely. She's 5'2", 157 centimeters.
Oh, she's short.
Yeah.
And she weighs 117 pounds. Shakira makes the Diddy cut. That's why she looks so thick, because she's only 5'2".
Yep.
Interesting that these celebrities are a lot smaller than I thought they were.
Yeah. I guess the
Camera tricks, man.
the camera does, but
Beyonce looks like she's 6 feet tall.
Right. They always shoot up.
Yeah.
It's like Pacino. They shoot Pacino up very often because he's not very tall.
Wait a minute. How tall is Diddy?
That's a good point. That changes things here too.
Dua Lipa? Do we think Dua Lipa makes the cut?
I'm gonna say no. She looks tall to me.
Yeah, she's. I think she's probably tall, which
does Dua Lipa mean two lips?
Could be
not in Spanish. 5'8".
Right, she is tall and 134.
Wow, makes the
Dua Lipa makes the Diddy cut. This is such a ridiculous thing to be doing.
Yeah, I want to see what Diddy.
This is incredibly offensive to everybody.
Absolutely.
For any of it.
See if we can get Diddy's stats up so that we can see what he's working with.
Because he's got to be a short shit then.
Like maybe his issue is just.
All right, so wait. I think the question, where'd it go?
Not on our screen.
All right, I think the question is, does Diddy make the Diddy cut? So Diddy's 54 years old. He was born in 1969. On November the 4th, makes him a Scorpio. Occupation: singer, actor, songwriter, record producer, entrepreneur, and sexual trafficker.
Damn, I'm gonna guess that Diddy is $150, and that's why I'm gonna guess he's $150, and that's why his weight limit is $140.
Yeah, he doesn't want. He doesn't want to be outweighed in the bed. He doesn't want to punch outside of his weight class.
All right, he's 5'10".
All right, average height for a man.
Which means he's probably 5'8" and tells people he's 5'10".
Yep.
Could be.
All right. And what does he weigh? 190.
Fuck 90. Damn. Okay.
So Diddy doesn't make the Diddy cut.
Diddy doesn't make the Diddy cut.
But not a lot of full-grown men would. You know, we're kind of being
wait. Can we look up Justin Bieber? I want to see.
5'3".
Because we're thinking about this the wrong way.
5'3", 30 pounds.
He does not age well, man.
No, man. He looks like Canadian trailer park.
He looks like he's gonna bum a cigarette off of you right now.
And he's not going to call it a cigarette. He's going to ask for a noop.
Yep.
Or a dart. You got a dart? All right. So, look when he was handsome.
Yeah. I mean, he was a good looking dude. Now he looks like he lives in a travel.
It looks like he was molested by Diddy. All right. Justin Bieber. 5'9". 146 pounds.
That means when Bieber was the age that he was discovered by Diddy, he made the Diddy cut.
That's true. That is absolutely true. Oh, that was probably the worst thing we've ever done. No, we've done worse shit than that.
I was gonna say, I know I've done way worse than that.
Right? It was pretty much tame, really. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
It was a fun talk.
The dude was walking around with a fucking scale, measuring people. But people do fucking weird shit. Like, there's this one dude, he fucking called 911, tells the 911 operator that a bear chased him off a cliff. When rescue workers arrived, they were like, no, this motherfucker was murdered. And now they're looking for the dude that called. Because obviously, that's the dude that murdered that dude. You got it?
No. So
Nice.
someone calls 911 and he says a bear killed this guy.
Yeah, well, no, someone called 911. Here,
So he murdered someone and blamed it on a bear?
So, we can listen to the article.
Voice. The 911 caller in rural Tennessee told a dispatcher on October 18th that he had been injured when a bear chased him off a cliff and into water. But when emergency workers arrived, the authorities said, they found something entirely different. There, near a bridge on the scenic Cherahela Skyway, which runs through the town of Tellico Plains, they found the body of a man who they said had been killed, according to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. He had the identification of someone named Brandon Christopher Andrade, the name given by the 911 caller. But soon, they said, they learned that the body was not that of Mr. Andrade, that Mr. Andrade's ID had been stolen, and that a parolee with a long criminal history named Nicholas Wayne Hamlet, 45, had used that identity. On Friday, Sheriff Tommy J. Jones II of Monroe County said that a warrant had been issued for Mr. Hamlet's arrest on a first-degree murder charge and that he was on the run. He is considered armed and dangerous, according to a statement. As of Friday, the authorities had not identified the dead man, nor had they said how he had been killed. They planned to release a sketch of the man to help identify him. A phone message on Monday seeking further comment from the Monroe County Sheriff's Office was not immediately returned, nor was one left with a man named Brandon Christopher Andrade. The authorities said Mr. Hamlet also used a fake name when he spoke to officials from another Tennessee county after the 911 call. He is believed to have fled his home in Tennessee, authorities added. Mr. Hamlet's criminal history includes prison terms for assault, forgery, and theft, according to court records. The Tennessee case is not the only recent one in which someone called the police, blaming a bear for an attack that turned out to be a homicide. Earlier this month near Bozeman, Montana, a person called the authorities to report that a man had been found dead in his tent, apparently the victim of a bear attack. But the authorities later said that they believe the camper was the victim of a brutal homicide. They added that an autopsy showed that he sustained multiple chop wounds. No arrests have been made in that case. Sheila McNeil contributed research.
Oh, fuck you, Sheila.
Chop wounds.
Yeah, chop wounds.
Chop wounds. Because, bears always have an axe handy.
You got to watch out for them axe bears, dude. They're more dangerous than the other bears. You see an axe bear, you fucking run. They tell you to lay down, play dead. No, the axe bear will fucking chop you right in the fucking head. Every time.
I just have one question.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are we blaming black bears
And brown ones.
and brown? I don't see any polar bears taking
That's
the
what I was
blame.
gonna say. I don't-
Because
I don't see the polar bears.
all the polar bears stay up in their neighborhood where there are no black or brown bears. Okay.
They know their place.
Except for
Right.
that one albino grizzly that they keep dropping off back up there.
And he keeps getting beat up.
That's a true story. They keep finding this albino grizzly somewhere, and they're like, "Oh man, this is a polar bear. He shouldn't be here. We need to take him back to Alaska." So they do, and then the polar bears beat him up.
Polar bears are much.
You imagine
bigger
that bear?
than grizzly.
Imagine that bear waking up after being tranquilized and sent up there.
Oh, fuck! It happened
He's
again.
like, not again. He's
It
like, not
happened
again.
more than once. It happened more than once. Like the first time was a mind fuck. The second time was just like, oh, what the fuck?
So while it's on my mind, we our last left turn started when we brought up Sofia Vergara, and we never learned
Oh, I
what.
closed all the tabs. Give me one
I've
second.
got it. I've got it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't doing that to you. So we all wanted to know where, we needed a good point of reference, and I think Sofia Vergara is a fantastic point of reference in this case.
That's the Modern Family woman,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right. Just want to make sure I know who we're talking about.
Yeah, she plays Ed O'Neill's wife on Modern Family. No. There. So I think this is a great point of reference because we all know what we're looking at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anybody got any guesses what we're talking about here?
I think she's good. I think she's got to be heavier.
Heavier than
Then
one.
I think heavier than 140 because she's thick. She's Spanish. I mean, she loves to eat. She got titties for days.
She's muscular too.
Yes.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
She's well toned.
That's true. Big ass and big titties. I'm gonna put her. I gotta put her at $175. I'll put 175.
Okay.
175.
So she's.
I'm gonna say 141.
Yeah, she's 5'7"
because I saw it,
and 141 pounds.
But
so she makes the cut.
No, but here's the thing.
She found up.
Here's the thing. That means that if Sofia Vergara does not make the Diddy cut, it just reflects poorly on Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy must not like thick women.
Obviously not. Because that's where we're approaching. And 140, we're approaching thickness.
To be fair, he may not have friends as good as we are that sit down and try to analyze a situation like this, because I can see on
right.
Stanley's
Like, look at all
face,
the bitches you're leaving on the table.
We've blown his mind. He's going to have to reevaluate his entire life at this point.
Right. Not only are you in jail, but you missed out. So you could have
one good friend could have dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was surrounded by yes men. That's the problem with just having people I refuse to have yes men around me. I want people constantly arguing. That's why you're all my friends.
Because it's like, hey, yeah, she's 190, but she's 5'11". 190 at 5'11" is a lot different than it is at 5'3".
That's true. But yeah,
38
she's an F cup. Oh,
42 F.
Wow.
That 141 is all tits. That's all it is. She's pure tits.
That's amazing.
F cup. Jesus.
She fills out a pair of jeans pretty nice too.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
All right. I think we've been hornball misogynists for long enough.
Ladies, if you want to post your measurements,
if
to
you want
the Media Virus Podcast.
Yeah, if you want to find out,
that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Do you pass the Diddy test or do you meet the Big Daddy requirements? Find out. Send us your measurements
and a photo.
And a photo.
And a photo.
And a self-addressed stamped envelope. You remember having to send self-addressed stamped envelope? Young kids don't understand how funny that actually is. A self-addressed stamped envelope.
I actually just had to send one out.
No shit. To where?
Yeah. To a government agency to get a document back.
Yeah. Well, that's the only reason you'd have to do it. Jesus.
Ladies, you can get diddied or daddied.
Do we have plans for Halloween, guys? I'm going to be at Boscov's.
Oh,
And my costume will be an employed person.
No, really?
That's right.
You got a
I may
job at
go-
Boscov's?
I didn't tell you that?
No,
No.
I didn't know that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got a job up the street from me. In the
The one
Concord.
at Concord Mall?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the jewelry department.
Okay.
Oh.
Slinging rocks, huh?
Yeah. It's a good way to put it. I like that. Slinging rocks. But if you need jewelry, come up and see me. Don't say anything about seeing it here. I think it's against the rules. I think I've broken a lot of fucking rules today.
Huh.
Oh, Big Daddy missed our tribute to Terry Garr.
Gar
Mm,
passed away.
that was a nice. Terry Garr did not pass the Diddy.
Oh no, she would have. She was
I don't-
thin.
Terry, she a little thick.
Well, I started out with this, and then
Mm-hmm.
Erica was wondering why I chose a picture of her in her underwear. So then I used this picture, and she's got more on than her underwear technically,
Yeah, she's not in her underwear in this one.
but she had a
She's
problem.
completely. Yeah, I mean, she's kind of completely covered there.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, that wasn't good enough. So then we moved on to this picture.
Rolling the hay, rolling the hay.
I'm just going to bring up that she wouldn't have said anything if we'd put up pictures of dudes.
Well,
They were half of a dude that was half dressed.
yeah.
She wouldn't have
But,
said a thing. She would
Then I was
have
like,
been
well,
like,
what about
"Ooh."
this one? You don't see anything from the bottom down.
Also, a very good point.
But she was upset because there was
Actually, 2 good points. Anyways,
nice, Pete.
Beat me to it.
And then so I went to this and we finished the story, and then we started talking about the guy that sang the Love Boat. What was his name?
Jack Jones.
Oh, sorry, Jack Jones.
Jack Jones.
Right.
Exciting and new.
Wait, what about the Love Boat guy?
He died.
The guy who sang the
Oh.
Love Boat.
Come aboard. We're expecting you.
And then Ricky said, I bet you don't have a picture of him with his tits out. And I said, you're wrong. Here.
The love.
I gotta say, Maddie, that is probably one of the best things you've ever done.
That's pretty good.
Because that's funny as shit. Like,
This is why there was no show sheet and why the show is one of the sloppiest things we've ever done. But
Maddie had to
this
put
was
Jack
it was
Jones'
the
face.
payoff was
It was
this makes
fantastic.
me giggle just looking at it. It just makes me fucking giggle. So
That's funny.
so what do we have plans? Do anybody else have plans for Halloween? Anybody doing anything?
We're going over to see the dance.
I'm gonna go mug kids with the largest candy bags that I can find.
Wow.
That's you would probably have a really easy time doing it. 'Cause you're
I might
big.
get some use out of this megaphone.
Listen,
You
if you
should.
pick the right kid, you can go trick or treating in like 5 minutes.
right.
Right.
Uh,
I'm gonna
Just
I'm gonna
pick the
troll,
right
I'm gonna
kid.
troll kids from my car with a megaphone. Yeah, I'm not
pick
gonna
the
get
right
arrested
kid
doing that.
at the right time, and you can get a whole night's work done in like 20 minutes.
Pete, if you just like, is there any kind of siren or anything on that thing on that?
I'm not gonna
Does it
turn it on right now because my roommate's probably asleep.
No, but it doesn't
yes,
have.
but yes, it does have a siren.
Dude, that's what you need to do. Just scare the shit out of teenagers all night.
I keep it on the passenger seat of the car.
Are you
That's-
going out driving tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out tonight.
Oh fuck, dude! If you see anybody, fuck with them.
Oh yeah.
Anybody,
I mean, it's mischief night. How can you know?
right? You
Film
can't.
it.
You can't not.
Film it.
How about
I
you, Mike? What'd you
can't
say
film
you
it.
were doing?
The phone's mounted while I'm driving. Too hard to.
Well, you also have a dash cam, right?
I do have a dash cam, but like,
See that?
So you'll have to drive up real close to him and chase him a little bit.
Yeah. But what did you say you were doing, Mike?
We're gonna go hang out with the grandson.
Vaughn, you going trick or treating?
We may, yeah. We're gonna go over and probably catch some dinner, some beers, and
You gonna dress up?
take a little walk. No, I don't think I am this year.
Why not?
Well, I was the time that I would put into that tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go and vote so that I can because I have to work on Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah, I know it's really an adult thing, and it pains me a little bit, but
Yeah, but I feel like you could,
I might come up with something.
you could go vote in costume.
I don't know if that's a possibility or not.
I'm sure it is. You're voting on
what would you
Halloween.
dress up as, Mike?
I'd have to
Just
look
don't
around.
don't dress up as a political candidate, and you'll be fine.
Right. I don't even know. I mean, I'll throw something together, I suppose. I've done asshole the clown a couple of times. I've got a clown wig and clown nose.
Asshole.
Yeah, I put on I've got a tux jacket with tails and take a handkerchief.
See, I had rabbit ears and a tail on last night.
And that's it.
No, I was wearing them with clothes. Jeez.
So what'd you do? What would you do last night in rabbit ears and a tail? You're just sitting around the house.
I stopped in at Dirty Sexy Bingo at R13 for a minute.
Oh, and you got pegged.
No.
All right.
God.
I'm just listen. I know you like getting pegged, so I was just asking.
I do not enjoy getting pegged. I never. What?
Are you sure? No, you were talking about it last week.
So getting pegged. So juvenile, sir.
You said you don't like a dude fucking you, but when a chick slaps on a dick.
When
it's,
did I?
it's
when,
the most exciting
thing. Was I on drugs last week?
I mean, probably.
Listen, just go.
No, see,
everybody.
y'all are on drugs. I'm not on anything but life.
I don't need life. I'm high on drugs.
That's what I'm getting at. The only thing I'm high on is energy drink.
Pete, you remember like early on in the show when you listen to all the early episodes, how I would just start accusing Mike of being racist?
Yep.
Out of nowhere.
Out of complete, just nowhere. It's the same thing where I'm just accusing you of enjoying being pegged. It's a joke, Pete.
I know it's a joke, but it's so.
I know it hits a little too close to home.
You're better than that. You're better than that.
I didn't realize I was.
You have way funnier stuff than that.
I didn't.
It's a joke.
These two are laughing pretty fucking hard at what's going on.
I think that I find it lazy on your part, Matt.
I
find it lazy. I am very lazy on your part that you just go for the easy one. Oh, you like.
Dude, let me tell you something.
You like men? No, I don't like men.
No.
It's a joke unless you want to do it.
I think it's absolutely fascinating that Pete has such a high opinion of Maddie. That he has much funnier stuff, and this is beneath him.
He's not. He's learned. He's been reading like how to make friends and influence people or some shit, and he's using some kind of psychological trick to make. Let me explain something to you, dude. The word lazy to me is a fucking compliment. Thank you.
No, that's Carnegie wrote that years and years ago.
Okay.
What's that?
How to make friends and influence people.
Yeah.
I knew. I've seen that book somewhere.
Yeah, it's a very old book by Carnegie.
But Pete's been reading it, and he's trying to figure out how to handle certain situations. And
I don't read very many books these days.
I mean, out of all the things I could conceivably accuse you of, because there's no truth in it, right? There doesn't have to be. So I can make up whatever the fuck I want and just accuse you of it.
Have you noticed that lower banner says the crew fuck cows?
Actually, it says HHE crew whatever. Who cows?
That's funny.
And wait a minute, what's the rest of it?
Listen, if
mean,
if AI got the
Elmo,
media virus right,
Steve.
it went.
Something.
I can only assume that AI knows a thing or two about Big Daddy because Big Daddy has banged some cows in his lifetime.
Whoa.
Well,
See, I'm allowed to say that
right, because why?
because I'm divorced.
He was there.
You know, I
Daddy,
just think
what about your Halloween? What are you doing?
I'm gonna take some candy for some kids.
Yeah, he's gonna what's the word? Accost kids for
If for anybody who's
Another
interested, Croydon Haunted Hallows is tomorrow.
That's right.
I went on Sunday. I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow, but it is absolutely terrific. It is as good, if not better, than last year. I will give them that. They put a lot of work into it. The design is well thought out.
Now, is that a nighttime thing or is that like any time of day?
Well, they do. They start like I think it's 6 while it's still daylight for a sensory friendly version.
Oh, okay.
Of the thing, and then it's after work hours. I guess it would start around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then once it gets dark, then they go. It's a full throttle. So, and it's free, and it's worthwhile, dude. When I went, there was, at least 50 people in line already.
Wow. What's
I
the
got
address?
there about 8 o'clock, so it was. And the line formed behind us pretty quickly, but it moved quick. They got you through pretty quick, and it's a good show. It's maybe 7 minutes.
Okay.
But dude, I've paid for shittier experiences. You know what I mean? It's a really for free, and I mean just the mind. That's what blows the mind is that they put this show on for free.
That's awesome. They're doing it for the love. For the love of the game.
They ask for they are doing a charity. They ask for donations for the sensory friendly thing. They're out there doing good works. So go to fucking Croydon Haunted Hallows. That's a fun Halloween tradition. I think I want to partake in. Last year I asked to participate, but I got to tell you, it's a lot of fucking work. And
it sounds.
You all know where I'll be tomorrow.
Getting
pegged.
I was gonna say, why would you leave that question open?
No, I'm going to go to Bar 13 and see everyone wearing costumes that start with, just think of any costume and then just put sexy in front of it.
Oh.
Well, that's there you go. You're going to be at Bar 13 tomorrow.
Sexy Freddy Krueger.
Is there a cover charge for that?
Sexy
Yes.
Michael Myers.
Do you have to be in costume?
No.
Sexy Borat.
What's the cover?
I want to say it's $7.
I would do Sexy Borat. I would do the one where he's wearing that stretch fucking bikini that just shows his nutsack. It holds his nuts, and then two straps come over his shoulders.
Yeah. No. That's
what I would do. Sexy
Borat. Just looks painful.
I make Halloween.
No, let's see. I can't decide what I want to wear tomorrow. I have a Night Owl costume. Night Owl from The Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
I would. The one thing I would recommend wearing a condom.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Well, I mean, you got to be safe.
Yeah, you gotta be safe.
Yeah.
Really?
Sure.
Well,
So what are the other choices, Pete?
well, I could put the bunny ears and the tail back on again.
You're
Go
gonna
for
be
the
a
cute
sexy
factor.
bunny.
Go for the cute factor. Let's see. What else do I have? I have a monk's costume. Worn that too many times. Boring.
Mm.
I have a skeleton. With
Don't you have
hand
all
pump.
don't you have all the village people?
No. I'm sure I could
No, you were
probably
telling me
I could
before that
probably
you love the village people.
I could probably
They were-
approximate all the village people with all the different outfits, weird, outfits I have. Let's see. It was construction worker, cop, Indian.
You know the cop was straight
Yes.
and married to Felicia Rashad.
No, I didn't know that.
What?
I'm pretty
That I
sure.
didn't know.
Huh.
How do you know this stuff, Maddie?
I listen to other podcasts.
Okay.
But yeah, but he was the only one. All the other guys were,
In the Navy, so to
like
speak.
you. Yeah, yeah. So you have the Indian. Do you have the Indian headdress? You should go as the
I
Indian.
don't have the Indian headdress.
The Indian.
I was gonna say, why would you own an Indian headdress?
Why wouldn't you?
Because he has a full village people collection.
I've got a coonskin cap somewhere too.
That's just racist.
We call that African American
Huh?
Skin cap.
skin cap.
That's raccoon skin. Excuse me. He's,
Uh,
Now would a coonskin cap as you that you speak of have ass cheeks, or I mean,
I mean, I've never actually looked.
that's a nice leather cowboy hat. It's not a leather cowboy hat.
All right. Let me rein this fucking shit show in. Why is it? How is it Mike that took it off the rails? Out of all,
Sometimes it happens, man.
it's Halloween. It's mischief night.
Mischief night. Technically, it's still mischief night. I was gonna say, have we gone past midnight now? Technically, it's Halloween,
Not
motherfuckers.
quite yet.
Not quite yet.
Still time to go make your mischief.
Yeah.
And I feel like mischief
ooh,
night.
I have an ex whose birthday is today, and I don't. The fuck was their last name?
Beelzebub.
Mahoney. Happy birthday, thick ass Mahoney.
Mahoney.
Well, I can't say her actual name.
You mean Macahoneys? What?
Well, happy birthday, thick ass Mahoney.
Thick ass. I need to send a text.
That reminds me of Police Academy.
Did you just say you should probably call her?
I should probably call her, see if I get into some mischief tonight.
Mike,
Yes.
get her on the phone. What's her number?
I have no idea.
Well, how you gonna
We
call?
broke up like a year ago.
How you gonna call?
No, it had to be more than that. No, it had to be way more than that. Come to think of it. What year is this? 2020. That was way back. All right, that's been a minute.
Do you guys find from 2019 to 2024 just a blur?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I try to remember when shit happens, a lot of times it's pre-pandemic, and I have no recollection.
Yep.
I find myself forgetting a lot of things because, surgery and drugs.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. I was watching, as I'm prone to do, I was watching Golden Girls. And it was a very special episode
was it?
where Rose was addicted to pain pills.
Huh.
Oh.
And it was like, it's like deep into season 4.
Yeah, I don't remember this storyline at all.
It's a 1 episode storyline where you find out that she's been taking these pills for 30 years. Right. And she only takes them when she needs them, you know, all this, but she goes through the withdrawal.
Right.
And then she goes to rehab. And then she comes back and she's the same old Rose. And everything just continues as normal.
Huh.
It's most responsible, a very
Rose was
special. I haven't
White, right?
seen such a responsible sitcom since that kid from Mr. Belvedere got AIDS. You know what I mean? But not for nothing, I was unable to find Mr. Belvedere on any streaming platform, but I did find seasons, I think, through 1 through 4 on YouTube.
That might go on my bleep list.
What?
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere.
I'm already considering the facts of life.
Yeah, and if people, I don't know if I'd be able to find it quick enough. But if I don't,
That was a catchy theme song.
well,
What, Miss Belvedere?
Yeah.
Facts of Life.
No, Mr. Belvedere.
Can't remember the Mr. Belvedere theme song.
Oh.
When you drop kick the jacket.
Yeah.
As you came through the door, no one cares. But sometimes things get turned around and no one's spared. According to our new arrival.
I was born in
That's not doing it for me.
That was all of us singing Out of Time.
That was
Fucking
horrible.
fantastic.
You should always be ashamed of yourselves.
We should be, but we're not. See, that's
I
the
am
fucking
not.
weird part.
I'm just proud that we fucking remembered most of the words to that
All of
goddamn
the
random
words.
ass. I'm impressed.
Are you showing something too?
I am.
Go ahead, do your thing. Are you playing it?
Like Mr. Wolfman. Oh, yeah. Oh. What was his name?
Streets on the China, never met her before. Who cares when you drop kick your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared. All hands look out below.
Oh shit!
There's a change in the status quo. Gonna need all the help there.
Wait, was that?
And get. According to our new
Wait, was the dad Bob Euchre?
Yeah!
Oh shit!
Just might live a good life.
You didn't remember? You
I
don't
couldn't
remember?
No,
Mr.
I did. Like I saw him and I went, "Wait, is that Bob Euchre? Holy shit!" that's
Dude,
Bob
when I
Euchre.
found out Bob Euchre was like a fucking sports announcer and like an athlete, I was like, "What the fuck? The guy from Mr. Belvedere?"
I knew he was an athlete, and I knew he was a sports announcer, and I saw him. Remember, what was it, the show with the chicken, the chicken
Robot
mascot? No. The show with the chicken Johnny Bench and
Oh yeah.
whatever. It was that stupid kid show on like Sunday mornings. He was on that.
Okay.
Anywho,
The Cincinnati Chicken.
I think
Yeah.
I think it was at the
Do
Cincinnati.
you remember that
Chicken? Yeah.
commercial that had Humpty Hump, the Cincinnati Chicken, and Charles Barkley?
Nope.
I kind of
No.
do.
And it was like,
Nope, but I'd love to see it.
and there was like they were
Let's
talking
look it
about
up.
nicknames, and the Cincinnati Chicken went to Charles Barkley and said, how about the round mound of rebound? And Charles Barkley went, how about chicken for dinner? And then Humpty went, chicken dinner. I forget what the fucking commercial is for.
Wow.
Boston Market, Kentucky Fried. I don't know.
No, I don't. It didn't make any sense to anybody. But anyway, this is our latest artistic endeavor. It's making the rounds around, YouTube and.
You for being back again. You're a and a and if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest would be from me, and the attached would say you for being
That's genius, Mike. That's
Thank
just genius.
My favorite part of my favorite part of this was when you bleeped out confidant.
Uh-huh. It's absolutely intentional too.
And the you go.
Everybody I've played for said, you made her say cunt.
Yes, I did.
Did I, though?
That's the best idea I ever fucking had.
All right, kids, we're going to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we are. I just wanted to to share that, finish up C Block with, the sentiment is there. I think this TikTok or this video is our way. It's heartwarming for us.
Yeah, we're paying tribute.
You know what I mean? But it's like the pictures of us, going by as this. I feel like it's, it celebrates the 400th episode of the podcast quite
Fourth
well.
year, 200.
I've got like
whatever we're on. Not 400.
I got like 5 more episodes to get to 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're at 208. It's insane. Your tenacity in this project is beyond belief, really.
I just chew
I don't
through
think
them.
I could listen to us from start to finish.
I chew through them every day. Like I love I turn on Spotify, I start one, and then as I get in and out of the truck, it picks up where I left off. The only thing about Spotify that's a little weird is like trying to get it to go to the next one. It just picks on its own. And then it just kind of randomly picks. Not the worst thing in the world, but like, so I just find the next one and go right to it. But it's so easy to like. I just I pull up to drop something off, and I just hit pause, and hop out for a minute, and I come back and I turn it back on, and it just
But it helps you get through the day. Like you're enjoying it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm enjoying.
You're enjoying it as if it were drive time radio.
Yeah. It's just
which is
like I said, and I've been. It's been fun to see how the show itself has evolved and changed a bit. How you guys have.
We've all matured.
I wouldn't say that.
Very little, but we've all matured.
Let's not go that far. I said evolved and changed.
My Erica was saying something about how she feels like a newborn adult, like she's a brand new adult, and I'm like, I was like, I guess I'm a teenager then. I'm about 15.
You've been an
and
adult.
That's about right. According to my sense of humor, I'm about 15, and that's what this whole show is about. And You know what? Not for nothing. If we've done these so many episodes just to give Pete something to listen to,
I'm okay with that.
yeah. You know,
I'll tell you what, it's way better than some of the radio playlists that are out there. Like I only listen to those because those are generic, and I won't face any sort of backlash,
Yeah.
from those. But like, yeah, no, it's definitely, like I said, it's a nice switch.
There you go.
To listen to that.
Well, keep up the good work, Pete. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying the fact that you're enjoying it. And
I gotta send you my latest. I gotta send you my latest list of clips.
Yeah. Highlights and
of
such.
highlights of stuff that just tickled me, or I thought it would tickle other people.
All right. Well, let's bring this beast home there, Mike.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 208th C block of the Media Virus Podcast here on the Media Virus Podcast Network. It's pretty slick, Pete. On behalf of Grease Monkey Pete, Big Daddy, and our fearless leader, Matty Rockdeff, I'm Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live at Uncle Butch Studios. We'll be back next week to give you 209. Until then, be good to one another.
Or don't. I don't give a fuck.
Now, is that a chicken burrito, steak burrito, or the standard horse meat burrito?